Welcome to this tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can be designing a very simple wedding jotter. So I'll start with the inner. That is where you can write, where you have those lines. I'll start with that so you understand very well. And if you have not watched other of my tutorials and other trainings I've put out here concerning wedding jotter, I'll also advise you to go and watch it. You also understand. Okay, so let's move straight into the tutorial. What we are going to be looking at is the soft cover jotter. The soft cover, the one that is like card. Okay, though the thick cover and the soft one, they have the same method, but it's doing printing. In the end, that is when we'll decide which one is hard cover or soft cover. So whenever you want to design the jotter, always have it in mind that the end point is your target. If it is soft cover, fine. If it is hard cover, your arrangement will tell. Okay, so let's move into the tutorial. First of all, like I said, I'm going to start with the inner. That is where you can write. So we'll be selecting A5 paper size, A5 paper size, A5 paper size. So move to your property bar. Look at where you have your property bar here. Click on it, change it to A5 paper size. This is A5 paper size, okay? This A5. Now, if you are a new person here or a new designer, or you are new to this interface, I will advise you to watch my beginners class. The link will be dropped in the description below, and the resources for this particular tutorial will also be dropped in the description below, so do well to download and practice. Okay, so this is your A5 paper size. Why are we using A5? The inner is going to be A5, while the cover is going to be A4. Now A5 is double of A4, so that is to say the cover will always be bigger than the inner because it is right and left. That right now is the front cover, while the left is the back cover or back page. So double click on your rectangle tool, double click very fast. I've double clicked on my rectangle tool. Have you seen to add this outline, this border? Now remove the outline. Let me undo. This is my A5 size. I'm going to remove the black outline. How will I do that? Click on the main page you just added, right click on this X axis. You know how to do this. If you don't know, watch my beginners class. Now I've removed the outline. As you can see, there's no outline, but there's still border. Okay, so let's draw the lines. Okay, there are lines that are always drawn. You are the one to draw these lines, but before you do that, let's measure this our page. I have also said always measure your page. As long as you are a beginner, even professionals, you have to do that so you get it perfect layout. So let me bring out my ruler guide. If you don't understand this, watch my class on page margin setup. You understand? Bring down this your ruler guide. Also take it down. Bring down this one. Take it down. Now, how will I know this size is perfect? The margins are okay. What I'll do is I'll draw a small box. That is manually. I'll draw a small box. I'm going to change the unit here to inches. Draw a small box. I'm going to be using 0 point. Look at this place. You have your measurement, both the width and the height. Okay, I'll measure 0.45 by 0.45 inches. This is what I have, so I'll place it here. Have you seen what I placed? Click on it. I'll click on it. Hold down your shift key on your keyboard. Click on the main page you just added. Press letter T on your keyboard and letter L. That is top align, left align. So adjust this your ruler guide. Have you seen what I'm doing? Have you seen? Adjust this your ruler guide. Make sure it touches the edge of this your shape. Okay. Now adjust the bottom one. Good. Have you seen? This is what I have. Okay. Now zoom out. Click on that same small box. Hold down your shift key, click on the main page and press letter R for right alignment. Okay, that's the shortcut key for right alignment. Now adjust this your ruler guide, let it be here. Have you seen why I'm doing this? So that I'll have a uniform margin. Click on that same box, hold down your shift key, click on the main page, press letter B for bottom. So it will go to the bottom part of the page. Adjust that your ruler guide, make sure everything is okay. Now this is it. I've gotten my right measurement. Now for the left margin, click on the box, hold down shift key, click on the main page, press L. L is for left alignment. Look at it. So I'm done. They are now equal. Have you seen? I can now delete that box. Delete the box. We don't need it again. Fine. Now go to your Bezier tool. This is Bezier tool. Click on your Bezier tool. Click on it. It's for horizontal and vertical lines. Hold down your control key to draw a straight line. Look at what I'm doing. Have you seen? From the beginning of the margin, the left to the right, I'll just click on it once. Have you seen? Good. Have you seen there? This is it. I am going to increase the outline. that is the size of the thickness of this line. How will I do that? Look at your property bar. Have you seen where you have 0.5 pt, that is 0.5 point? Click on it, increase it to either 1 or 1.2. I'll be using 1.2. Why? Because most times when you encounter machines that when they print, the lines become thin, what you do in the system is for you to try to increase the outline, so that even when they print, it will still come out bold and very well. So I'll be using 1.2. In case your own is not showing on your property bar, look at the bottom part of the right bottom part of your screen. You see where you have the same pen icon. Have you seen? Double click on that color there, showing you that it has outline color, which is black. So impute 1.2. where you have width. Have you seen width? If you click on it, you have other sizes already made here. So what I'll do is I'll manually type 1.2 where I have the width 1.2, and make sure your unit is in points. 1.2 points. Then I'll click on OK. You can see that this line has increased more. Okay, now I'm going to hold on the line, hold down your shift key, click on the main page and press C. Letter C is for centralize, that is to put it to the center. This is what I have you seen? So I am going to duplicate these lines. I'm going to duplicate these lines. Now what I'll do is, instead of me to be copying and pasting, I'll use duplicate either, so that I'll be fast. Now click on this line as you selected it. Click on the line, click on it, hold down your control key, try to drag down that line. Look at, have you seen what I'm doing? Hold down your control key. Have you seen the space? It's showing you a preview of the size of the line. Now right click immediately. Right click immediately. This is it. Have you seen? If you have done that, press Ctrl plus D continually. Have you seen? You are going to get these lines in its duplicate. Have you seen there? This is what I have. This are the lines. Now you say you don't understand. I'm going to repeat the same method again. Pay attention. Okay, I'll delete it. I'm going to click on my bezier tool. I'm going to draw the line from edge to edge. Look at. Okay, I'll click once. Have you seen what I've done? I've drawn the line from the left to right. If it's not at the middle, I said I'll click on the line, hold down shift key, click on the main page and press letter C, so that it will be at the middle. Now this is my ruler guide. Look at the margin on top. I'm not going to place anything there. That will be for trimming. Okay, this is A5 paper size. Now I said increase this outline, increase it to 1.2. I say what you do is come down here where you have your outline pen here, 1.2. click on 1.2, select 1.2 here. That is, type it manually. Point, click on OK. Or look at this top here. Have you seen where you have 1.2? If you select, you see different points here or sizes here. That is for the thickness of the line. Manually type 1.2. Type 1.2 is the same thing. It is the same thing. Okay, so it's either you use your property bar or you use your status bar below. Any of it. Okay, so I have drawn this line. I say to duplicate this line, click on the line, hold down your control key so it will be on the same line. Click and hold, then drag down. Hold it, don't leave your control key. Hold down your control key, click on it, drag down. Have you seen it showing you the size of the lines, okay, that you are about to duplicate? So if I leave this one now, whatever size I have for the first line or the first box is the same that will be duplicated. So right click immediately to duplicate. Have you seen? Now press Ctrl plus D continually. Don't stop, keep pressing it till you reach the end. Okay, so that even if you want to adjust, you can delete any of the line. Have you seen what I have here? Remember, I am going to write their names here. That's the name of the couple. I'll write it here. I'll write their names here. Then also I have one or two I'm going to also, put in here. So I'm going to delete this bottom line here. Why? I'll be writing something there, so I wouldn't want it to be trimmed off. On top, I'll be writing something at the bottom, which is their hashtag. So for this, I'm going to be removing this line here. This is the bottom line. I will take it out. Okay, I'll take it out. Why? I want to add their picture. Now I'm going to reduce this line. Select the two lines, reduce to your left. Have you seen? Good. I am going to draw a box where I want to put their pictures. There are different ways you can achieve this. I'm going to draw a box. This is the box. Okay, and I'll be adding two pictures. I want to be using two pictures. Okay, two pictures is what I'll be using. So this is the first box. I'll click on my shape tool. Have you seen? After selecting this, my square shape, look at the edges here. We have this black node selected. Click and that's the border radius. Click and drag inside. Have you seen? The edges are curved, small, very small. Don't curve it too much, very small. Good. Okay, I'm going to copy the same box and paste on the same spot. Now I can reduce it. Hold down your shift key and reduce it. Have you seen? Good. Have you seen what we have here? I'm only showing how you can duplicate, but I am going to curve only one side of this box. So how will I do that? I'll first of all curve it before I duplicate. Pay attention. I'll first of all curve it before I duplicate it. So let me delete that inner one since I've shown you how to copy and paste it. I am going to convert this shape to curves. How will I do that? Right click on convert to curves, which is what? Ctrl+Q. Click on it. Now I'm just going to click on my shape tool, select these two right nodes here, these two here. Look at these two small round nodes. You've selected it now with your shape tool. Use your arrow key to take this one down. Have you seen? I just took it down small to take it down small. Good. Have you seen what I have here? I can now copy and paste, so I can adjust the inner one. Good. So I have two shapes here. Have you seen? I have two shapes here. Let me reduce it. Good. For the inner one is where I'm going to put the picture or the pictures I'm to use for the design. So for this inner one here, for this one, I'm going to increase the outline. The outline, I'm going to increase it. You know how to increase the outline. There are different ways. So I'm going to increase it to, let's try 4. Okay, let me use 2 or 2.5. Let me use 2.5 because I want it to be thicker than the inner one. Now this is what I have. Okay, this is what I have. I can still adjust it. Then for the inner one, I'll be using let's say 1 point. Have you seen? Or 1 point. Let me see, 1.5 for the inner. Good. This is what I have. I can just adjust it here. I can adjust it. Good. This is what I want. Let me select both of them. Now I've selected both of them. Flip, copy it and paste. Then you flip it. I've selected both of them. Copy it, paste. Look at it. They are now 2. Have you seen? It's now 2 of it. Have you seen? But I'm going to flip it. Now look at your property bar. You will see mirror horizontally. Click on mirror horizontally. Have you seen what just happened? Look at the former one here. Look how it was before. Now when you click on this mirror horizontally, look at what it's going to be. It's going to flip to the other side. Have you seen? Good. This is what I want you to see. Okay, so I can decide to either make the right one, this right box, I can either take it up or leave it up, then take this other one down. Have you seen? I can take this other one down small. Mind you, I'm still looking at my margin. Okay, this is what I have. So it will be different from the other tiny ones. Have you seen? I can also do same on top. I can come here, you know, on top here. I'm going to also copy this first line, copy and paste, take it up small. Have you seen? I can increase it to 3 and type there 3 points. As you can see, this is what I have. Okay, we can adjust this anytime we want. Now I'm going to bring the couple I'm going to use. Let me import the couple. So you know how to import. Go to your file menu and click on import, Ctrl+I. There are different ways you can do that. These are the couple. So I'll be using just 2 pictures from them. So I'll use this picture and this other one, then import. I'm going to import the pictures, so I'll be using them, and I'm not going to remove the background. Okay, you want to remove the background, fine, but I'm not going to remove the background. Now whenever you are doing this Jotter inner, know that it is always one color, unless they say you should do it colored and they'll pay for it. Now this picture, now I'm going to turn it to black and white. Why? It is a one color Jotter I'm doing. Whatever color I want will be decided by the operator or the printer. If I want blue, I'll tell them I want blue, they add blue based on the cover. So your inner will always complement the cover design. Don't use green for the cover and you go and use purple for the inner. The colors must complement. Okay, you must complement the cover. But if you are using a general color which is black, anything can go, any cover can go with it. Okay, so for this Jotter, I'll be leaving it that we'll be printing with black. Yes, I want to use black to print. Okay, that is if you don't want to use any other color, you can use black. But when you are designing, make sure you leave it at black and white. Use black and white when you are designing. So I'm going to turn these pictures to grayscale. First of all, I say when you bring a picture here, bitmap. How will you bitmap? Go to your bitmap menu, click on it, click on convert to bitmap. Your resolution should be from 300, let's say 300 dpi. Your color mode should be RGB. Then click on OK. Do same for the next picture. Okay, click on bitmaps, click on convert to bitmaps, make sure it's the same resolution, RGB for the color mode, click on OK. Good. I'm going to turn this color to black and white. How will I do that? Click on your bitmap menu. Have you seen where you have mode? Click on grayscale, not black and white. Fine. Have you seen? I've turned this picture to black and white. That is grayscale. Click on your bitmap menu again, mode, grayscale. This has been adjusted towards one color, which is black and white. Now I'm going to also increase the tone curve. I'll increase this picture small. Why I'm doing this? Because whenever you want to print with these machines, these manual machines, if the picture is too dark, ink will settle on the face. So I want to brighten it small so that no matter how ink will set, will try to, it will not be obvious. This is the studio picture. The pictures are okay, but I still want to do what I know how to do. So how will I do that? I'll click on my effect menu. This is CorelDraw 2024. If you're using lower version, you also achieve same result. So go to where you have your adjust under effects. If you're using lower version, you know where you adjust it. Now go to where you have tone curve. Click on tone curve. When you click on tone curve, this is what I have. Have you seen? Now the effect will be done on this image. Watch, just watch as I'm adjusting this graph here, this tone curve. So I'm adjusting it. I'll take it up from the middle. Have you seen? The image is increasing, the brightness is increasing small. Just observe it. Small is what I'll do. I can now, leave it. I will do same for the second picture. I'll bring this here. I'm going to increase the tone curve, that is the brightness. So click on your effect menu, go to where you have your adjust, click on tone curve. I'm going to increase it. Look at the image will be brightened small. I want to brighten it. Have you seen? I have brightened the image small. Good. So I am going to insert this image. I'll power clip this image into these two boxes I've done. I'll power clip these images into these two boxes I've created here. So the first one is this one. How will I power clip? Right click on it. I've right click on the image. You see power clip inside. Click on it. Click on the box that's entered inside. We are going to adjust it. How will you do that? Right click on that box and select edit power clip. This is the image, so you can now adjust inside. Okay, you can adjust. Now this box here is where they will be, so whatever is outside the box will not show. Anything that is inside the box, that is what we show. So I'm going to adjust them according to my box. Okay, so this is only what is in this box that will show. Let me right click and click on finish editing power clip. Have you seen? This is what I now have. Now for this second picture, I'll still reduce it and power clip inside. Right click on it, click on power clip inside, click on the page on the small box, and you see it that's entered inside. Now right click on that same box and say click on edit power clip. Adjust the image, adjust the picture. You can reduce it, okay, so it will show very well. Good. Now click on finish. Right click and click on finish editing. This is what I now have. Okay, this is what I have. Good. Now I'm following the margin. You can adjust if you want to. Okay, good. Now I'm going to bring in the ring I'll be using for this particular page. So let me import the ring I'll be using. Import. Okay, this is the ring. I'll click on import, then I'll import the ring. This is the ring. Mind you, as anything you bring into this interface, you convert to bitmaps. Now I'll click on it, convert to bitmaps, so it won't be heavy RGB, but I'm going to use black and white. That is grayscale. Listen, anything you are bringing to this environment is going to be grayscale, because the jotter is going to be what? One color. So whenever you want to design any one color job, use black and white. So click on your bitmaps again, select mode, and click on grayscale. This is grayscale. I've converted this image from color to black and white, okay, to one color. Place it on top here. This is how I want it to be. So this is this ring, okay. It will be here. I can now group them. Good. Mind you, don't take your work to this edge here. It will get trimmed out. They will trim it. Always keep space under, on top, right and left, so that once they trim, it will not cut your text or your image. Okay, so this is how I'll place this my ring. I can adjust it, I can scale it. Okay, let me scale it. So this is how my ring will be. Okay, since it's a wedding jotter. Good. I can now select both of them and group them. Okay, let those your boxes not be too small or too big. Good. I'm going to write their name down. Their name, that is Maria and Victor. So Maria and Victor. There are different ways to design this. Okay, I'm going to be using a typeface called Trajax. Let me use Trajax. I like using Trajax because one, it belongs to the serif family and is visible to read and easier to understand. So now this is their names, Maria and Victor. Okay, I'm going to put the date. I'm going to type the date. So click on your text tool and type the date. This is the date. Okay, let me reduce it. Good. I'll still be using the same typeface, which is Trajax. That's the name of the typeface. And for this Victor here and Maria, these two names I'll be using, just like I said, I'll be using a typeface called Trajax, but the size I'll be using 16 point. Let me use 16 point. I'm going to increase the outline. Okay, I'm going to increase the outline. How will I increase the outline? Right click on your black color. Have you seen? Now let me increase the outline. I've showed you how to increase outline the same way like the line. So I've made it 1.5. So it will come out well 1.5. Then for the date, I'll still use the same typeface, which is what Trajax, and I'm going to also increase the outline by what? Right clicking on black. I'll right click on that color on my color palette. Right click on it. I can increase the outline also by what? Going down to where I have my pen icon. You see where you have your, double click on it, you see where you have your width. You can increase it to 0.5. Have you seen it has increased to more? 0.5. And I will be using 9 points for the day. I can also make it let's make it 9.5. okay, so it will show well. So for the name, I'm using Trajax typeface 16 point for the size. Then for this other date, I'll be using 9.5, the same Trajax that the typeface used, or font according to your understanding. So this is it. I've gotten these two names. I'll leave it there at the bottom. Right click. Have you seen? Now the name is not too close to the edge. Always avoid placing this name here or whatever here. Look at, when you do like this, there will be no room to trim. I see most designers do like this. They will trim off this day, they will trim off this thing. So always place your text and keep space under. It makes your work beautiful and saves you from unnecessary stress of trimming the text out, because they can't avoid it. So this is what I've gotten. Now they have hashtag. Okay, they have hashtag. Now I'm going to bring in their hashtag. Their hashtag is Mavic. The hashtag is Mavic 2025. Okay, this is their hashtag. Okay, Mavic 2025. I'll still be using the same typeface, which is Trajax. So let me select Trajax on my property bar. Trajax. Okay, I'll still increase the outline. So let me first of all right click on the color to increase the outline too. So I'll be using 0.5. yes, 0.5 points. Good, but I'm not going to leave it like this. Okay, I'm going to bring in one of my vector brushes. I can add color to it, so I'm going to import. I'll import it. Now look at it here. This ornament I'll import. This is it. I'll also put this in the description for you to download. Now look at it here. Have you seen? I'm going to change this to what? Black. I'm not going to leave it here, but just look at, just follow me. I'm going to change this to black. As you can see, I can add color. So I'll right click on it on the same color. So I will, add color. I can also ungroup this. This can be edited and ungrouped and grouped. So I'll space it, carry this my Mavic 2025 and place in between them. Okay, I know you've been seeing something like this. Okay, I'll place it. Have you seen? Good. Now I can group both of them. Remember, whatever I'm doing is black and white. I'm going to adjust this line. I'm going to adjust this line. I'll adjust it. Look at, I want to place it here. I can now adjust to fit in very well here. I'll still adjust it. Not too big, not too small. Okay, I'll take it to the right where I have this margin here. I can now increase, select these two lines and increase it. Okay, good. This is what I have. This is now what I have. Okay, So you can now see that we have achieved the cover design. Have you seen? This is what we have. Okay, so we have achieved the inner cover, which is A5 paper size. Now I'm going to group it. Okay, I'll group it. This is the inner. It is ready for printing the way it is, but I'm going to design the same cover on this same place, this same file. If you want to design the cover in different pages and different files, no problem, but I'm going to also place this same cover here. For the sake of the beginners, I want you to follow carefully. If this will confuse you, please open a fresh page, which I'm going to do so. Let me do so. Let me open a fresh page for this particular design. So what I'll do is I'm going to open a fresh page, which is Ctrl N. Okay, this Ctrl N for a new page. I'm going to select A4. Now this is A4. Like I said, I'm going to design the cover page. I'm done with the other one. I've shifted it one side. Okay, select A4 on your property bar. Select landscape. This is landscape. Remember, this is our inner A5, but the cover is going to be A4. I don't know if you understand. Just follow carefully. This is the inner. Good. I'm opening a fresh page. For those that don't understand, I will not want to do it on the same page, because me alone, I'm going to do it on the same page, and despite the margin or lines I've inserted, I can still work without getting confused. But for the sake of those that are new here, I will open a fresh page. That is to say, the other page is for what? The other file is for the inner, while this new file is for the cover page. So double click on your rectangle tool. Same thing we did the other side. Remove the outline. Good. This is your A4 paper size. Like I said, this is the soft cover jotter. Now I'm going to divide this page into two. That is right and left. Remember, this is A4. Drag this your ruler guide out. Press letter P to take it to the center. Letter P. So this is what I have. The right hand side here is going to be my front cover. Always. The back is going to be my back cover. Okay. So this is where the cover design will come, where the pictures will come in, the color pictures, and my design will come in here. Okay, I will still measure this my margin. I'll bring down this my margin, bring it down here, bring this one to the right, drag this one out again to the left. I can still duplicate them. So I have right and left. I am going to also keep margin between where they will punch this jotter. That is why I have these middle lines here. Have you seen these two middle lines here? The first middle, the one at the middle, is the one that separated the front cover from the back, which is the middle. So right hand side is A5, the left hand side is also A5. When you join them together, it's going to be A4. Okay, I hope you are following carefully. If you don't understand, you can ask your question in the comment section. I will answer you. Now I am going to measure this same page the same way I did that of the jotter, the inner jotter. How will I do that? Remember, we use 0.4 inches. So let me select inches, change my unit to inches, draw the shape, draw the small box. On my property bar, look at where I type 0.45. 0.45 by 0.45. I'll press enter. So I've been able to get this small box here. Have you seen? So click on the box, click on the shape, press letter T and letter L. T for top and L for left. So adjust this your ruler guide here. We use the same measurement the other side. Adjust it. Have you seen? Good. Now click on the same box. Have you seen what I've done here? Click on the same box. Click on this your page. Press bottom. That is for it to go down. Bottom alignment. Adjust your ruler. Click on it again. Right click. Click on this same. Click on this box. Click on this same page to the right, that is R. Press R. After selecting both object, adjust this your line, your ruler guide. Okay, click on it again, hold down shift key, click on the main page, press letter T, that is top align. Have you seen? I've gotten the right alignment. Good. Now if you look at this middle, where you have these two middle lines here, have you seen how it is? I am going to separate the front from the back. How am I going to do that? Copy the same border I've added, this borderless shape here. Copy it and paste it on the same spot. There are two. Look at this one. Let me just add color so you see. Have you seen? There's another one here too. There are two. Have you seen? There are two shapes here. Okay, so I'm not going to add color to it. It's going to be blank and no outline. I just wanted to show you that there are two borders here or shapes. Let me undo. Okay, so just like I have copied and pasted, click on the first one. Okay, click on it. Now hold down this. Look at where you have this node. Look at this place. Have you seen this place here where you have this edge? That's the by your right. Hold it down and take it to the middle, to where you have center. Have you seen? Leave it there. Now you have only one side selected. Now there are two shapes. Don't forget, click on the second one, come to the left, drag it to the middle also where you have your edge or center. Leave it. Now what I have here, they are going to be 2A5. Look at the first one. Let me add that same color. Have you seen? Look at the other one. I'm going to add another color. Have you seen? So they are now 2A5. The right is for the front cover, the back, which is the left is for the back cover. Let me undo. Good. So since I have made my page, I've divided it into two, A5, A5. I want to also make sure this middle here, this middle lines here, this guideline takes the same size with my right, bottom, left, and bottom left size. This is it. So place this thing here, hold on your click, select it, hold down shift key, click on this other one, this right shape here, this right one, press letter T and L. Now it's not going to my back cover, it's just stopping where I have this A5 size. Adjust your ruler guide. Have you seen what I've just done? Good. It's telling you that where you have this place here, this is where they are going to punch it. So I'm going to avoid anything called text. My image might pass it or you can pass it, but my text should not pass this place. If not, they will punch it. The machine will punch it so they can put wire. I'll click on it. Click on the box. Remember there's another shape this side here, which is A5. Click on the left one here, this left one. Look at it here. Have you seen? Press letter R. This is R. R will take you to the right of that your A5 page, which I've divided into two. Adjust your ruler guide. Let it take the same size. So the top is already fixed. The bottom is also set. No need to come down again. Have you seen what I have here? Now these rulers are not printable. These ruler guides are not printable and they can never finish, no matter how many you bring out. Okay, so I've been able to divide the front cover from the back cover. If you don't know how to set this, watch my tutorial on page margin setup. I'll show you how I showed you there in that video how to set this page manually and automatically. What I just did is the manual way. Okay, so do well to watch that tutorial. I'll drop the link in the description. Now let me import my image here. Let me import the images I'm going to use. That's from the couple. Let me import. These are the images I'll be using. For the front cover, I will use this image. So let me bring in the image I'm going to use first. Let me take in just one first. Let me import with the background I'm going to use. Okay, import. Good. Click on import. This is the picture I'm going to be using and the background. Now this is a very simple jotter. Like I said, I will scale this background. Okay, I'm going to power clip inside. I'm going to bitmap first. Don't get confused. Bitmap, anything you bring into this environment, bitmap. I've showed you how to bitmap. Okay, I've shown you how to bitmap in the other one, the file we did before. So this picture too, select it. Okay, click on it, go to your bitmaps menu, convert to bitmaps, your resolution 300 or 400, then your color mode RGB. Click on okay. Good. Now I'm going to power clip this image into this frame here. Right click on it, power clip, click inside. It has entered inside this page. Now right click on it again. Okay, right click on it again and click on edit power clip. I'm going to adjust this background. Okay, good. Now let me leave the power clip, right click and click on edit or finish editing. Now I'm going to bring in this picture. This picture has a background, okay, and I've already removed this background. I just want to show you the picture I'm going to be using for the cover. So let me import the one I've already removed the background. That's the PNG. So let me import that one. As you can see, this is it. I've already cropped it and there's no background. Same picture. Okay, that same picture. Okay, now I'll bitmap. I'm going to bitmap. Now for this picture, this is a studio picture and it's okay. Have you seen? Good. It is okay. Always look for sharp studio pictures so you will not get confused or your design will not get pixelated. I'm going to power clip this into this frame here, this shape. I've done that. Let me enter inside to edit power clip. Okay, have you seen? I'm going to place them here. I'll adjust them well. Okay, I'm gonna adjust them very well. I hope you are following. This is inside the power clip and I'm done. This is what I have. So our jotter is coming out. Our jotter design is coming out. Okay, I can still adjust the picture. I can reduce it. Okay, I can still adjust it by right clicking. You click on edit power clip and you can edit this image. Okay, this is what I have. Now I'm going to bring in their names. This is Maria and Victor. Maria, let me type it straight. Let me take it here so you understand. Maria and Victor. Okay, let me write the date. I think 22nd of November 2025. Okay, that is the day they wedded. Good. So I'm going to break this. How will I break this? Ctrl plus K, or you go to your object menu or arrange menu based on the version you are using. Click on break Maria vector. Look at it here, break apart. Click on break apart, Ctrl plus K to separate this text. So I'm going to take this out because the front is the cover. That's the front cover, while the back, the left hand side is the back cover. Don't get confused. Okay, let me take in Maria here and take in Victor here. Okay, good. So as you can see, I'm going to use a typeface. I'm going to use a typeface called Trajax. The same typeface I use for the inner. Okay, it's the same I'm going to use for the cover. Okay, so you don't get confused. Too many typefaces are not good. Just stick to 1, 2, maximum 3 and you are good to go. Okay, I'll blow it. Mind you, I'm not going to place it close to this line here. Look at this place here. Have you seen this line, this ruler guide? I'm not going to drop this text here. Why? They will punch it. So this gap is telling me that this is where they will punch. I should obey it. That is why I'm using ruler guide. Okay, I can design without it, but no, for the sake of this tutorial, let's do the right thing. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this text. I'm going to be using 36 for the name. I'll be using 36 points for the Maria, and I'm also going to be using 36 points for the Victor. Okay, I'm going to also increase the outline. I increase the outline, centralize it, select both of them, press letter C to centralize it. I'm going to add outline to this design. Outline, have you seen? I've added outline, black outline. I'm also going to increase the outline size. Look at, double click, remember this place, increase it to either 0.5, the thickness will come out, or 0.75. okay, the outline has come out well. Okay, this is what I have. Okay, I'm going to be leaving it with in this black color. I can increase the outline if I want to, but I want to leave it like this. Good, let me increase it. Okay, let me increase this small. Good, take it up. Good. Now let me bring in the dates. Remember we have Anne. This Anne is still outside. Okay, let me bring in the Anne. Draw a circle. Let me draw a small circle. Where I'll put it, and hold down your control key, click on your ellipse tool and draw this circle. Let me delete it. Click on your ellipse, look at your ellipse tool here, this circle, hold down control key, click and drag. You can draw a perfect circle. Okay, good. This is the circle I want. Now the colors you are using is gold, emerald green, silver and peach. Those are their colors for the day. So I'll be using colors that are around this person. Now I have already done the invitation card of these people, Maria and Victor. If you want to go through it, make sure you watch. If you want to understand, well, just watch the invitation. You will know that invitation I did is for this couple. I designed this before now. Okay, so the invitation is already done and I posted it here. So do well to watch that tutorial. Okay, so that you understand how I came about this design. I've done this tutorial before now that is based on their invitation card. So watch that tutorial and practice. Okay, but those are the colors I use there. Good. Let me use peach here. Now I'm going to use a color that is close to peach. Let me use autumn orange on your CMYK color palette. That is what I'm using, CMYK, because it's for print. Click, you see a color called autumn orange. Remove the outline. Autumn orange is what I'm using since it's close to peach. Good. I just decided to use this because of the background. Now I'm going to take this and place on top, shift page up. Good. Have you seen? I'm going to still be using the same typeface. I'll add outline to it. I can increase the outline to 0.5. Okay, good. Let me adjust this. I'll adjust this, and I'll be using white. Click on white, click on it, and right click on the same white, so you get something like this. Good. Group it. Fine. I will reduce it now. Centralize it. Click on it. Hold down shift key, click on the letter there, and you can centralize it. Okay, good. I can leave it like this. So Maria and Victor, for the date, I'll still be using the same typeface, Trajax, and I'll add outline to it. Right click on the same black color, increase the outline. You know how to do that. I can make it 0.5. Press OK, click on OK. This is it. So I can decide to use 10.5 for the date point, while this other one I'm using 36. Let's use 36. Let me use 36 point, okay, for the sake of this tutorial. Then for the and, you can also use you can decide to use 16. If you want to use 16.5, fine. Let me use 16.5. So if you are practicing, you follow suit. Okay, good. You can group it, then centralize it. So for this front page, I'm leaving it like this, simple. I'm not going to stress myself. It's a very simple design. This is what I have for the cover. I can go ahead to increase the thickness of this name, okay, by selecting both of them. Click on it, hold down shift key, select the next name, double click on this your pen icon. You know how to reach it. I can make it 1 point. Okay, I've increased the outline. Good. I can now group it. Okay, so you can now see this is what I have, Maria and Victor. Okay, good. You can decide to increase this your date to more, not too big. Let me increase it to more, then centralize it, adjust it well, so I can use 11.5 for that if you want. Good. Group it and take it up. Okay, you can still adjust the image if you want to. You can adjust. Good. So you can now see that the text is not too close to this edge here, because they are going to punch this place. They'll trim and punch it, so it wouldn't affect my text. So this is what we have for this cover, the front cover. Now that hashtag, I have to put it. I'm going to push that hashtag, but I'll put it down. Draw a rectangle shape here, small shape. Have you seen where I'm putting it? Look at. You should try and understand what I'm doing. Let me just make it white. Let me add white here, so that you see. Have you seen? Click on it, hold down shift key, click on the main page. This main page, this one here that we selected, you can press L, let it reach the end. This end here, have you seen? Now it's still above, it's still where my ruler guide is. Okay, now I'm going to make it based on what I'm going to write, based on what they gave me. Hashtag Mavic 2025. Good. Have you seen? This is it. I'll place it here. Have you seen my ruler guide? Okay, I place it here. Then I can now reduce this my shape. I can still use the same typeface, which is Trajax. Select Trajax. Okay, and I'll reduce it small. I can use 11 point. I can use 11.5. So it will show. Right click on the color. I'll still be using this. I can increase it. Since I now start, increase the outline to 0.5. Okay, have you seen? This is what I have. I will still change this color, but let's just finish. I'll change this white I'm having here to something else, so just stick to the end. Place this at the center. Okay, then for this other for this shape here, I can curve only one side. Click on your shape tool, select these two nodes only, hold down your shift key, select only these two nodes, not every node, just these two black nodes at your right. You can curve it, small. Good, I've curved it. So you can now see that the hashtag is still there, okay, on the cover. Have you seen? The hashtag is still on the cover. If you want to use any typeface, no problem, but I just want to maintain one particular typeface. Okay, Now let's look at the back. Like I said, this is the front cover. Let's look at the back. For the back, I'm going to bring in their pictures. Okay, let me import. Let me bring in their pictures. Okay, I'm going to bring in, let me bring in the main picture I'm going to be using. Another one is good. So this is it. This and this. Okay, import. Let me import it. Let me import all the pictures. Okay, so just follow. Don't forget to subscribe. It's not easy pulling out this kind of tutorials. Okay, do not forget to support me by just liking and also subscribing and commenting to go a long way. Now I'm going to be using this main picture here. This is the main picture I used for them because everything was left to my jurisdiction. I should use it. I should do what is okay. So I'm going to blow this picture. I'm going to expand it. Let me power clip this picture into this page here. Click on it, power clip inside. Good. Now I'm going to blow this picture. Mind you, I'm going to blow this picture. Good. Have you seen what I have here? I'm going to take this up small, adjust it, then I'll leave this place. Good. This is how the back will be. But I'm going to add all these pictures must be at the back. So you always devise a means you can do this, okay, as a designer. So I thought of something. I said, okay, let me just give a very simple design, okay, and this is what I came up with. Before we proceed, look at this their color. Look at the color of the dress the man is wearing. Have you seen this color? I have showed us how to select colors from images. I'm going to pick this color. Look at this, our white here. This is our hashtag. Okay, I am going to select this color here and drop it here. So let me click on my eyedropper tool, color eyedropper tool. Click on it. Look at this man's body. Have you seen this man's body? Have you seen the color on this man's body? I'll click on it once. When I click on it, look at your property bar where you have your add to palette. Have you seen the color has taken place there? I'm going to pour the color on this margin. Have you seen? I've poured it on this my hashtag. Okay, there's hashtag in front, so let me use white. Okay, let me put hashtag. Okay, for the sake of this typeface or font, the hashtag is not showing, so I'm going to select a separate typeface. I'll be using Campton. Let me use Campton Medium. That is the name of the typeface. Or use Campton Medium. Now look at the hashtag I show. So just one hashtag I'm going to be using, just hashtag Mavic 2025. Good. Have you seen there? So this is how it is. I can go ahead to track it more. Click on your shape tool. Look at this, your bottom icon here that is here for tracking. You can drag to the right, increase your box. So I'll be able to add this. Good. So we are having Mavic 2025. Well pronounced. Okay, that is that. Good. Let's go back to our cover. Back cover. I am going to draw a shape. Look at, I'm going to put all those pictures here. I'm going to draw this shape. Follow me. Just follow me. Have you seen? Follow me. I've drawn this shape here. Okay. Now I'm going to insert these pictures into this page, into this shape I've drawn. Okay. I'm going to insert my pictures into this shape I've drawn. Now before I do that, I'm going to increase the outline. Go to your property bar or where I showed you where you can increase your outline. Increase it. You can do same here. Look at this same place. 10 is the same thing. You can use 8, you can use 10. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be using 10 or even more. Let me use 10. This is 12. Let me use 10 for the outline of that shape. Good. Now convert this shape to curve. Convert it to curve. I said right click on it. Click on what? Convert to curves, which is Ctrl plus Q. That is a shortcut key. Now you've converted this shape here to this object to curves. That is to say you can manipulate it if you want. So what you do is click on your shape tool. Click on your shape tool from your toolbox. It has selected this your object. Look at this top here. Have you seen this top here? Right click on it, this line here. Right click on this line. Go again and click on to curve. Click on to curve. Yes. Come down here again and click on to curve. Why? I want to curve both sides. Follow me. Move after you click on to curve. You have these two arrows here showing. Still come to the middle here. Click on it and hold and take down using your shape tool. This is what I have. Have you seen? click on this other one too and take it down, because you've converted that line to curve too. Have you seen what I have? Don't know if you are following. This is it. Good. I can now adjust it if I want to adjust it. Okay, I'm going to place those pictures on it, so follow me carefully. Good. I'm going to power clip all these pictures inside here. Okay, then I will now take it inside. Remember, this power clip I'm going to be doing is strictly on this my shape I just drew. So I'm going to take this picture. Okay, since this person is looking, they are facing, or the position is as if they are at the left, I'm going to right click on it, power clip, and power clipping inside this other one here, this shape. Have you seen? I'm power clipping inside this shape. So right click and click on edit to edit power clip. I'm going to put these pictures inside here. Mind you, this outside here is where that is going to be hidden. So I will not take these pictures too close to the edge. Okay, good. Follow me, just follow me. Okay, this is what we have now. Good. I'm going to put in the next picture. The next picture, I can decide to use this one first. Let me power clip inside the same shape. I'll power clip inside here. Power clip inside. Good. Let me do the third one. Let me use this one by my right. Power clip inside. I will adjust it. Just follow. I will adjust it. Just follow me. I will adjust it. Power clip inside. The same way I power clip the other one, the same way I did this one. Okay. Let me power clip this one inside too. There are different ways. Either you right click on it and click on power clip inside, and I have done this. Okay, so I've power clip the 3 of the 4 pictures. So I can now enter inside by right clicking, click on edit power clip. Okay, good. Now in this picture I'm going to trim it. How will I trim that? Click on your shape tool. I'm going to trim it. Select the node by your left, select these 2 sides and reduce that background. Okay, so I'm going to take this picture up. How will I take this picture up? Shift page up. Okay, then click on your shape tool and adjust, select one side and adjust it. Okay, good. So this I'll take it in here. Exactly. Have you seen what I'm saying? Good. Make sure these pictures don't touch this line you are seeing. Have you seen that line, that shape I drew? Make sure it doesn't touch so that their face will show. Remember I added outline, so we take it down. Now the next picture is this one is going to be on top. I'll take it on top. I'll still reduce it. I'll cut this part. Select the 2 side with your shape tool. Select this other one too. You can still reduce it. Good. Take it closer. Nice. Okay, this is what I have. I can take it down now because they are here. They are outside that box. I can take it down. This is it. Good. Now I'm going to bring in this other one, and this other one I'll be very careful because this will determine if they will punch the picture or not. Okay, so let me still reduce this. I select your shape tool from your toolbox and reduce. Click and reduce it. Okay, click and reduce it. You can still reduce this one. I hope you are following. So this is the process you go through to achieve a beautiful design. So whenever I see this kind of designs like this, the behind the scene is not always that easy. Okay, because you have to crack your brain so you can get something appealing. I can decide to rotate this image some more so it will follow suit the way I curve this stuff. I can decide to rotate it. Okay, I can decide to just rotate it. Remember, I'm going to still increase it because I don't want to see their legs. I'll still increase it. I've blown it. Okay, I'll still increase it. Let me increase it, then reduce it some more. Then I'll take it. Let me take it this side. Let this one be on top. Shift page up. I can still reduce this one. I'll still reduce it. Okay. Take this one in. Let me take this one this side. Take this one. Shift it. I can still rotate this one some more. And rotate some more. Click on your mark width. Look at your mask. Your screen, look at your screen. You can rotate them some more. Let them not touch that up. Let them not touch the line of showing up because that is where they will, they might punch. Now I'll still reduce it. I'll select all and reduce. Why I'm reducing it? Because that image is outside where they are going to punch. Okay, look at this line. This is where they are going to punch, so I'll keep small space for that. Then I can also reduce this other one, take it in. Fine, this is it. Now click on finish. Right click and click on finish, and you will leave. Now this is what we have. Okay, have you seen what I have here? This is what I now have. Now I'm going to power clip the whole of this shape. I've put these pictures into this other one that there is this bold image here. So what will I do? How will I do that? I will right click on it, select power clip, click on the main page here where you have this big picture here, and it will enter inside. Look at what I have. It's going to enter inside. Have you seen? I can now adjust inside. Even if I want to adjust these pictures inside, I can go inside and adjust it. Let me enter inside the power clip now by double clicking. I'll also enter inside this power clip. Also, I can now reduce the picture if I want to reduce it. I can reduce it some more. Good. So we've gotten something like this. Have you seen? I can decide to add gray color to this outline. Gray color. How will I do that? Just right click on it, edit power clip. Look at this particular one. Select this one where these pictures are. Okay, let me adjust this picture, let it not touch. Fine. Also this one, let me let it not touch. Good. This one too. Good. Now we have gotten something perfect. Okay, now select this main shape here. Have you seen this main page? You can use, let's say 30% of black. Right click on that color to add outline. CMYK. So you get 30% of black. Then when you're done, click outside and you're done. Look at it here. So this is what I have. Have you seen? This is what I have. That is for the back. Like I said, it's a simple jotter. I can go ahead to increase this outline. I can go ahead to increase the outline of this my this place. This is my small object I added these pictures. You know how to do that. Enter the power clip, select it. You can increase it to 12. Have you seen? Good. You can now okay it. Any adjustment you want to do to the picture, you can do that. Just right click on edit power clip, click on this other one. Remember, it's also inside power clip. Right click again, edit power clip. You can adjust if you want to adjust. You can adjust if you want to adjust. Okay, you can adjust if you want to adjust. Then click on finish, and this is what we have for the back. Now we have courtesy couple, because it's the couple that sponsored this jotter. So you can type the courtesy. Let's type courtesy. Put your column couple. Okay, courtesy couple. You can come here and place it. I can still use the same typeface. Let me add white to it. I'll use the same typeface. Trajax. Enter. I can decide to use 14 for the size. Let's use 14. Okay, it's too small. Let me use 16. Good. Right click on white to increase the outline, and you can also increase the outline. This is 5. Good. I've increased the outline to 0.5 points, so it will show well. So you centralize it. Okay, now I'm not going to leave this downside like this. Still inside my power clip, enter where I put this picture. Have you seen where I put this picture? Good. I'm going to draw a shape. I'm going to draw this shape. Have you seen? I've covered this image. I'll select this one here, take it up, shift page up, select it, take it up, shift page up. It will bring it up. Now click on this one and add the same color you picked. Remember this color we picked from the address, from the man's clothes. This is the color I picked. So I drew a shape and added color to it. Okay, I drew a shape, added color to it. So you can now see that this is what we have. Okay, you can now leave it. I'm out now. As you can see, this color, the cloth and this, they complement. So I can now write my color. That is why you have this Mavic here with this same color, so it will complement. So you can now see what I have. Have you seen? You can now bring down your courtesy. You can still bring it down. If you want to put your name behind, you can still put your name behind. So bring down this courtesy. Okay, good. So look at what we have. We have been able to achieve a very simple wedding jotter design. Okay, There are many ways to achieve same thing. Okay, now for the hashtag, I'm going to bring in the hashtag, but I'm not going to stress myself. Remember, we did the inner, so I'm going to copy that inner. This is the inner. I'm going to copy it. This is it. I'm going to copy it. Copy this. Look at it here. This Maverick. This is the hashtag. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it here. Paste it here. Have you seen? I'm going to paste it here. I want to take it to the back. Take it to the back. Look at it here. I'll place it here. I'll add white. Click on white and right click. Click and right click on white. So you get what I've just done here. Okay, this is it. Okay, so you can now see the hashtag has been captured, both front and back. Okay, you can go ahead to adjust and increase it the way you want. So I've been able to come up with this simple design. So do well to watch other tutorials like this, and if you have not watched their wedding invitation card, do well to watch it so that you understand.